Here's the funny thing.
Yep.
So there's a new thing that they're even starting to say.
Yep.
Even though as the older you get, the age gap between relationships, and especially marriage, happens to be about 10 years.
Yep.
If you are like 30 and you get with a 19-year-old, they're saying that there's some issue wrong with you.
Yeah, that's
you know why? Because women who are older, who are 25 and 26,
haters.
who you're looking beyond, they're saying, wait, you're not contemplating us. You're looking to younger.
Yeah.
They can't call you a pedophile. So there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, that really is a good example of how when you travel the world, that's pure Western bullshit, bro.
Really?
You go Moscow, you walk in the club, there's a 60-year-old mafia boss surrounded by 18-year-old girls. Bro.
Really?
Oh yeah, all day. It's completely normal. Completely.
Wait, the 60-year-old, he's not with 30-year-old chicks.
No, fuck no, he's rich. think he's picking up some used up pussy? He's rich. No, bro. Used up pussy's for the broke boys. Right? You know, he ain't playing those games. He wants it fresh. And this is the thing about youth. The thing about youth is this. The thing about youth is this, though. It's not just the fact. It's not just the fact that they're breeding age. But you know, let me tell you something about younger girls.
Yo, how do you get bitches saying this shit, man? Let me tell you this. You know the most sensitive thing about women? Aging.
Yep.
You start mentioning age.
Oh, it hurts them.
You meant, if there was 15 chicks in here,
yep,
and you say, hey, the mob boss who's 60, he wants the bitch who's 19 years
yep,
old. You know what? Everybody who's even 22, they start tightening up.
Yep.
They're like,
yep,
because women are they're always playing the clock game, even if they don't acknowledge it.
Yep.
They're always thinking, am I over the hill or
am I still okay? Have I got
exactly.
time? Have I got time? Yeah.
And when you start saying that, that's when I've heard women say, right? They're like, yo, it's disgusting if a guy who's 28 wants to fuck with a girl who's 20.
Cope. Bro, the reason, you know me personally, right? So I won't date a girl who's older than 25. And that's not even about Bro, I won't. Bro, I'm 35 and I got more millions than my fucking age. I'm playing games, right? So I get to choose what I fucking want.
Yeah,
and the reason, I'll take me to the reason.
Why won't you do it?
Because people will say, oh, you're a pervert. Let me tell you the actual reason. It's nothing to do with the fact that she's more fertile and I can easily knock her up. It's nothing to do with the fact that even she's better looking, because there's some beautiful girls who are older.
Yeah.
But the younger a girl is, the less bullshit she's been through with men and the softer she is as a person. The problem is when you get a girl who's 30, how many dicks have been through her? And I'm not even worried about the dicks been through her. How many times has her heart been broken? How many times she had arguments that she's jaded? It's hard to get some genuine feminine softness out of a woman who's 30 and single. She's been through the fucking track. She's been through too much. We talk about a man's been through trauma. Any bitch that's 30 and single's been through it. She's fallen in love. She's been cheated on. She got fucking eloped on. Dude disappeared at the wedding.
She probably thought she was going to have a kid and be married by 28.
Yeah.
So now she's 2 years past that shit. She's frustrated.
She's pissed. The guy she thought he was going to be with fucked her sister. She's upset at life. And when she gets with you, you're just another one. You're a man too. They're a bit angry.
Yeah.
When you get the young one. Well, she had her heart broken once. I was like, yeah, it's because he's a boy. You ain't with a man yet.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Yeah, I love you. It's a happier experience. It's not even about how they look.
Okay.
My point is, so this is why I like younger women, because they're not jaded.
All right. Okay. So let me ask you this question. Like, I asked you the question.
Sure.
So.
So sorry to interrupt you. And what's going to happen is when people see this, there's always going to be some old hoe going. When I say old, I mean like 28. Should be sitting there going, you're not a real man, because you're a real man. You can handle a strong woman. Yeah. You know what? I don't even talk to old hoes. So don't even fucking tell me, because I don't care what you think, because I don't want you. So just you think what you want over there.
But here's the thing. And I think this is why. So I think women are looking, if they're listening to this and they're hearing what you're saying, they're like, fuck. If you're saying that, like, at 28, if we haven't gotten some shit already locked down, we might be a little fucked up. You're basically saying we lost the DNA lottery. Because, like, so now this is why they're going to say misogynistic, right? They're like, because we weren't born a male, we're so disadvantaged.
You can be right all you want to. Men control access to marriage. And one of the major reasons that older women are getting passed over for younger women is you're too masculine. You're too bossy. The older you get, the more money you make, the more education you have, the more resources you get, thereby inflating your estimation of yourself. But that estimation is not your sexual marketplace value. It is going down. That man, if he can meet your high standard, he can meet a lot of other women's standard as well. And here's the problem. There are hundreds of you, thousands of you. Why should he pick you over the one that can carry her own babies at 24 or 25 or 26 who are willing to get on his program, who don't have as many expectations as a woman your age?
That mature man that knows what he wants is looking for a younger woman to program her and mold her into the kind of woman that he wants. He doesn't want a chick that's 30 plus, that's been through the ringer, the carousel threw her off, and she's searching for these ponies, busted up, broken, bruised, mentally and physically. He's out, dude. He doesn't want to deal with the baggage. You already lost, and you sure as hell aren't going to teach a young woman that. You're not going to tell her the right way, because that young woman's stealing the very man you're after, that you want to settle down with. The mature man that knows what he wants.
You said that men go for younger women because they want to feel good about themselves.
Because they're young and dumb.
Easier to manipulate.
And full of
That's
cum.
okay. Men are attracted to younger women. It's hardwired attraction traits. It's rooted in biology and evolution.
But how old are you?
I'm 33.
What would you and an 18-year-old have in common?
I mean, I'm really not dating 18-year-olds.
But I'm like, okay, maybe not you personally.
A 21-year-old, for example.
Like, what would you and a 21-year-old have in common? She's just entered the
Sex.
real world. Okay.
We would have sex in common.
Okay, that's it though. Okay, that's cool. Like, that's cool. But I'm saying, like, when you talk about men dating younger women, like, they're dating it for sex. Not because, wow, our minds really click and we see eye to eye. My experiences match her experiences.
You realize that, like, most men deal with women for sex, right?
Just find it always very interesting how, like, when women say, oh, guys want younger women because XYZ, it's never because they're more fertile, they have a higher chance of being able to bring children to term, they're more attractive typically, they come with less bad habits. We don't talk about the positives of dealing with younger women. We always talk about this potential negative, that they're stupider or easily manipulated. Mm-hmm. But we don't vilify female standards whatsoever.
Well, I'm arguing the point. The point I'm trying to make is that what I actually think happens, especially in the modern world, because the modern world's all fucked up and nothing's the way it's supposed to be. The traditional life path of a female is she's 17, she's 18, she's 19, and her value is massively inflated. And I don't blame her. Of course it's massively inflated. Imagine being 19 years old, have achieved exactly fucking zero in your life, knowing nothing. You put makeup on, and sports stars, billionaires, actors, the most important famous people on the planet, the richest men on the planet are begging for your attention. The ego you're going to develop, let's all be honest, right? The ego you're going to develop is going to be monu-fucking-mental. I'm special, I'm so gorgeous, all this bullshit, right? And then what happens as they grow older, as new generations come along, because the truth is most women are at their peak attraction, let's say in their early 20s. As they grow older, what women become is far more fearful of competition. This is why you'll see a woman who's a bit older go, oh, you know, I really want monogamy. What she's scared of is her dude getting a 21-year-old. That's what she's fucking scared of. She may not know it. She may not say it. But basically, that's what the truth is, because she knows a 21-year-old is going to be more desirable, higher status, more fertile. That's what she's scared of.
Cheating is bad when you're 30 or 27.
So no, but it's not about that. I'm telling you the shift in the female mentality, because when a female is 20, she doesn't give a fuck about any of this. She doesn't want to find the nice man. Now she's trying to, like you're saying, chasing a lifestyle, chasing Mr. Promiscuous, chasing Mr. Famous. Doesn't give a shit until she starts getting scared. Oh shit. Oh, my age begins with 3 now. And then they change, their mentality changes. It's a fear element. That's the reality. And it's a biological fear element. I'll give you an example of it. You know what's amazing about humans? We are still very primal. When men like these two and me, when we walk through the mall, people just move. It's like you can sense when the big animals turn up, right? It's something amazing about humans. If you have a very attractive 45-year-old woman, she's gorgeous, but a gorgeous 19-year-old walks in, look at that 45-year-old woman's face. She's furious. She fucking hates her. She just doesn't like her for no reason. Yeah. Because women understand, unfortunately, but your age is a massive indicator in your value. In an inverse way to men, men are more valuable as we get older. Every woman knows that. Every woman will sit here and go, yeah, I want a man who's older than me. Of course. But if I say it the other way around, I'm misogynistic. It's just the reality of the world. So then we have to go into the other point. The point is this. When you were at your peak value, you had zero interest in monogamy. But then you find a man who's 35 at his peak value. He's finally struggled and worked because when he was 19, no girl spoke to him. When he was 23, he was broke. When he was 24, he had no life experience. When he was 25, he couldn't fuck. When he was 20, whatever. He finally gets to the point where he's now at his peak value. Him at 35 is you when you were 19. And then you're sitting there saying to him, no, you should be monogamous. It's like, well, you fucking weren't. You did whatever you wanted in your peak. Now I'm finally got there. And I had to work for my shit. God gave you. God and L'Oreal gave you. I had to fucking struggle. I had to go through hell to get on this yacht. You got on the yacht with an Instagram DM. I had to buy it. And now you're telling me I need to fucking settle down and behave and grow up? Fuck you. Because it's bullshit.
You're assuming that the journey is a man that starts with nothing to something, because there's a lot of men
that is exactly the journey of every man on earth. We are born without value.